Today we're going to be talking about how important physical education is. There was a study that was done in 2010 that stated that 1/3 of the whole population in the United States was obese. 1 in 20 were extremely overweight, and 3 in 4 men were overweight. There was another study done in 2016 that stated that 70% of the population has become obese. That's a big jump. So let's get on our way to bring that number down. I'm here today to motivate you to become physically active, not only for you, but to motivate people to become physically active. You can be an advocate for being physically active for not only yourself, but your kids, people around you, your community. Everything that you do can benefit someone else. So we're going to first talk about the risk factors. So the biggest one with being overweight or obese would be your health problems. So these can be things such as blood pressure, heart problems, diabetes, cancer, anything really that puts stress on your body. There's joint pain, you can put muscle pain, just because of how much weight your body is putting under pressure from being obese. And when you're physically active, you can actually help bring that number down. You get your cardiovascular numbers up, and it just all around benefits you. Another risk factor would be mental. So a lot of people who are obese become either they self-hate themselves because they're so big and they just hate looking at themselves, and they eventually become depressed, and some even go as far as suicide. So that's another thing that we want to actually cancel out completely, and physical education can take stress away and help bring people into a positive state of mind. Another risk factor is to your family. If you have kids and they want to go outside and play, how are you going to play if you're 600 pounds? You can't. So today we're going to talk about how to make yourself physically active, be motivated, just simple ways on how to do that. So let's move on to actually the ways of being physically active and how to do that. Simplest way, join a sports team. There's so many different sports teams today that you can join anything from cricket to softball to baseball to hockey, literally anything. Where are those teams? You can have, there's adult leagues, there's school teams, there's intramurals, you name it, they probably have it. You just gotta look online and be one to take control. Another easy way to get physically active is to go for walks. Walk your dog. If you don't have a dog, go for walks with your family. Go for hikes. Everywhere in America there's pretty places, so you can't go outside and say, oh, I don't want to go outside today. There's amazing things to see outside every day, and just simply by walking, you can become physically active. Another way you could do is ride your bike to work or to the grocery store or just around the block. Riding your bike, one, is better for the environment and overall better for your health. So another thing would be are the benefits of being physically active. Overall, it's better for your health, obviously. Like they decrease your heart problems, like I was saying. They decrease the risk of diabetes, which is big in today's age. And then also, after working out, you just feel better. You feel motivated to not only do things like school or go to work, but you're just happier and positive. And that's what you want to be in life, is happy and positive. So our next benefit is being happy, being confident, being okay with how you look. You should be okay anyway, but I'm sorry, but if you're 100 pounds overweight, you're not happy, and you know you're not happy, so let's be real, and let's get physically active. The last benefit is be a good role model for others. For your kids, if you're physically active, they're going to be wanting to be physically active with you. They're going to want to go for bike rides with you. So that's a way to motivate them to do it as well. If you go for a walk, they're probably going to want to go for a walk with you. Or you can force them to go for a walk, and that's how they're going to get physically active as well. So in conclusion, we talked about the risk, like your health, and that's the number one important thing, because if you want to stay alive, you got to stay healthy. We talked about simple ways to change it, like going for walks, bike rides, just things like that. And lastly, we talked about the benefits of being physically active in your day-to-day life. So let's get America back in shape, and let's choose your life and be a healthy one. Thanks. Dude, I think I'm going to tired, so I don't know how long it was. I was like, fuck. She was, let's be real.
I know.
Dude,
I hope. See, that's not what he said.